A pretty big secret was finally revealed about Modern Warfare 2's multiplayer. We're going to go through what that is in today's video. Here is the tweet from the Ghost of Hope. ARs and SMGs from MW2 with their shots to kill as well as theoretical TTK and how that stacks up to past Call of Duties from the exclusive Ace. So something that everyone's been talking about, the TTK in this MP. A lot of people are saying it's a bit too fast. People are saying it's just right. Maybe people are saying it's just slow. I'm not so sure. Let me know down below your opinions on that. But we're going to break down here what the exclusive Ace found about the real TTK in MW2, and it's pretty much on point with what I said in previous videos. We'll go through that. Before we break it down here, quick shout out to my partner, Apex Gaming PCs, a bunch of great customizable PCs over there. Use code MATTERS for 5% off your entire purchase. Links are down below, but let's break down the info here. First graph, we have MW2 beta, so we have the rate of fire, RPM, shots to kill, which is min, mid, and max, and then theoretical TTK from that in milliseconds, and then we'll again compare that to previous Call of Duties as well as I did in my previous video earlier this week. So first up for these ARs here, we have the Lockman 5.56, the AR edition. The RPM is 714. We have shots to kill going from 4 to 5 here, and then TTK going from 252 milliseconds to 336 milliseconds, which is pretty high in my opinion. For the M4 here, we have RPM of 796. The shots to kill going from 4 to 5 again, and then the TTK is a bit faster at 226 milliseconds to 302 milliseconds. And then for the M16, I guess no numbers here. Cast off 74U, RPM of 648, and then shots to kill 3, 4, and 5. And then TTK on the low end, 185 milliseconds. And then in the middle, 278 milliseconds. And the max number there, 370 milliseconds. And for the average here, we have 221 milliseconds on the low end for TTK, and on the high end, 336 milliseconds. Now, first up on that is a lot slower than most people would probably expect for this game to have if you saw the previous numbers here. Here's a chart of a bunch of the past average AR time to kills from past Call of Duties, and you could see here the Modern Warfare 2 beta brings us right to a middle ground, an average of all of these past Call of Duties. Vanguard's potential TTK for ARs was actually faster than MW2. Cold War, of course, a bit slower. MW19 actually faster than this MW2 beta TTK here. BO4, very slow. World War II, right around where we're at right now. BO3, a bit slower. AW, actually the fastest TTK here so far. COD Ghost, even faster. BO2, even faster as well than all these other recent Call of Duties. So again, we have AW, COD Ghost, BO2, MW3, Black Ops 1, MW2 as well. We have World at War, COD 4. All of these past average AR time to kills for all of these games are all faster than what we have right now. So based on the numbers, these aren't the final numbers here, but based on these numbers, the TTK in this game, at least for ARs, doesn't seem to be as fast as we may think it is right now. For SMGs here, we have the Lockman sub. We have an RPM of 790. Shots to kill going from 3, 4 to 5, and then TTK a lot faster, but starting at 152 milliseconds, going up to 228 milliseconds, and then maxing out at 304 milliseconds. For the FSS Hurricane, we have an RPM of 694. We have shots to kill, same thing, 3 to 5, and then TTK starting at 173 milliseconds, going to 259 milliseconds, and then maxing out at 346 milliseconds. And then the average here for these SMGs starts at 162 milliseconds, goes to 244 milliseconds, and maxes out at 325 milliseconds. So that seems to be a bit faster, but if we compare that to the past couple of Call of Duties, we have MW2's beta for SMGs, again, right at the average. Of course, it seems like Vanguard was a bit slower, Cold War slower, MW19 slightly slower, BO4 very slow, World War II, IW, BO3, AW actually all slower. COD Ghost had a faster TTK for SMGs, BO2 was a bit slower, MW3 faster, BO1 a bit slower, MW2 actually a little slower as well. But overall, you could see here the Modern Warfare 2 beta for SMG TTK, it goes right to that average green line there, which means it's nothing too special. It's not too fast, it's not too slow. It's right at the average number here for these past Call of Duties, which again, this isn't the final number for MW2. We'll get more testing once we get the full game, once we test out every single SMG at launch and we see what the TTKs are. We do a ton of testing, then we'll know for sure. But as of now, it seems like this TTK in this game, based on the evidence and numbers we have, actually isn't as fast as it may seem. And that's what I talked about in my previous video. Most people are saying it's slightly faster. When I first played this game, I didn't notice anything too dramatic. I mean, I just thought it was similar to MW19. I didn't think it was anything too crazy. It definitely seemed fast, but not that fast. And it seems like the numbers are backing up what I kind of thought there. And I saw a lot of you guys comment as well in my recent TTK video that you guys don't mind the current TTK, and I completely understand that some people actually like the way it is right now. Although I think for the most part, a majority of this community still kind of wants a slightly slower time to kill in this game. But again, let me know down below your opinions on that. Some more comments on this here. Someone responded, but why does it feel so much faster though? The Ghost of Hope said bad netcode, which could definitely play a role in that there. And he also talked about desync as well. Reminder that desync could factor into these, so technically these time to kills could be even slower than shown without desync being present. So overall, again, I mean, let me know how you guys feel about this here. Does MW2's time to kill feel too fast? Do you agree with these numbers here? I mean, I can't argue with the numbers, but again, there needs to be more testing, of course. We only have a couple of ARs and 2 SMGs done with testing here, so of course we need a broader scale testing of all of the weapons in this game to see the true time to kill and then compare that. But overall, this makes complete sense here, where, you know, on some cases it's slightly faster, but relative to the past couple of Call of Duties, it's not anything too dramatically fast like we kind of think it is right now. So I don't know. I mean, I don't mind the way it is right now. I'm having fun playing the game. Do I personally want it to be a little slower? Yeah, maybe that would be good. But overall, if it stays the way it is right now, I won't have a bad time playing MP. So that's my opinion there. Again, let me know how you guys feel about this down below. I want to get more information on this. This is super interesting. It's a huge part of the game. So let me know if you want me to do an update video on this very soon. Be sure to subscribe for more Modern Warfare 2, Warzone 2 news update videos like this. Check out this video up on screen that I uploaded yesterday about IW reacting to the new MP beta with a bunch of changes on the classic minimap, sliding, and all that stuff. That's up on screen. Linked down below as well. Shout out to the YouTube channel members as always, and I'll see you guys in the next video or live stream. Peace out, guys.